What's up, guys? It's the Doza, and we are back here in the Dozacraft SMP server. Where's my hat? Bam! Put my hat on. I don't have a shirt either. My shirt broke. But in yesterday's video, we ended off. Well, we talked about the uterus, and if you didn't watch till the end of the video, I also showed this RV. And if you didn't make it to the end of the video, which I'm assuming not a lot of people do because my videos are unbearable to watch, this is the RV. This is where we will be doing all of the brewing that we will need to be doing for the horse gas station that I mentioned a while ago. And if you don't know, there's a gas station I built at the spawn area with some dispensers and buttons and some little cheeky, clever little advertisements for gas and octane and all that good stuff. Speed potions basically for your horses. So to do this, we're going to need to do a lot of brewing. So that's why I'm here. Not going to do any brewing today because I don't have any glass. We're going to need to get a lot of glass to get some bottles and to get things rolling through here. This is my little plant, by the way. I don't think I pointed this out. This is like my favorite plant to have. Getting a potted plant is always great decoration for your house. It adds a lot of accent. People usually use roses or dandelions or, stuff like that. But I think what looks best in these pots is always the jungle saplings or the ferns or cactus. Cactus, ferns, and these look great. I don't particularly like, what are they called? They're not spruce. The white wood, you know what I'm talking about? Of course you know what I'm talking about. There's only one white wood in the whole game. That looks pretty good in here too, in a potted plant. So I've been using these a lot more lately too. Over at my house, over at the basement, I have these in here. So anyways, I just want to start out today's video by showing you guys this RV. If you didn't make it to the end of yesterday's video, or if this may be the first video you've ever watched of Dozacraft. And hi, welcome. Made it one block wider just so I could fit my potions in there because most potions are 3 steps long, so you needed, room in the center for 3. Yada yada yada. Nighttime right now, so I'm trying to be super cautious. So I left off. I was gonna come over this way and show you guys something, and I probably got you really excited. You probably think it's something super amazing, and it's cool. It's it's creative like I do. I don't do creative, but I've always wanted to have a pumpkin patch. Everybody makes pumpkin farms, just like a line of pumpkins, break them all out, automate it, something like that. I don't like automating everything in mine. So I wanted to have an actual like pumpkin field, like on I don't know about where you come from, but on like Halloween or close to October 31st, as a kid you would go to a pumpkin patch and it'd just be a giant field full of pumpkins, and you can go out and pick whatever pumpkin you want. And it's always super random how they're laid out. They just grow wherever they happen to grow. And so that's what I did here. I kind of just randomized it. There's every once in a while there's a little water source block just so they can grow a little bit faster. And I'm noticing I think some of them are disappearing. Excuse me. Like see on this one there's a pumpkin here, but there's no stem on it. And I think the stems are popping off or something. See, there's no stem on this one either. So I don't know why that's happening. That's no big deal because one pumpkin is 4 seeds. See, this one's gone too. I think there's just not enough light, or there just happens to be a mob hopping through here. This one's gone. This one's gone. Shit, this one's gone. There's a lot of them that are gone actually. But this is just mainly for looks. If I ever actually want to do a pumpkin farm, I'll probably automate it or just make it a lot more efficient than this. This is just mainly for looks, and it's kind of tucked into the jungle. That way is the RV, and kind of over that way is the big field where, the stables are right there, the house is over there. And then, of course, what would be a pumpkin patch without a scarecrow? So this is my patented scarecrow. This is mine. It changes often, and of course now I'm using hardened clay instead of wool. Is this? Yeah, that's hardened clay. Some things change on it. I have hooks on his arms. I usually put redstone torches on the ends because it looks kind of creepy. I have signs. I just tried to zoom. I forgot I don't have Optifine. Signs on the side of his head because I usually put vines on the back of his head like hair. And this changes all the time. There's usually a button there. I put two buttons because I wanted to make like, you know, like a button-down shirt. I usually put a lever here to kind of look suggestive. I'll just say that. And this is something new I've done too with my scarecrows. Is I put a hopper here. So it kind of looks cool. It kind of brings it into the post. Kind of comes up. You know what I mean? So that's super basic, but this is always my scarecrow. I love having my scarecrows, and it's always got to be brown too. Brown shirt. This seems like dark for a scarecrow. So today I'm going to finally give you a tour of my basement and what I've done so far. And I'm really happy that I'm actually going to give you a tour of it because that means I can continue progression on it. As a YouTube video producer, I consider myself a producer because I'm producing videos. I'm not professional. I'm an expert. I think I'm an expert because I know what I'm doing. I'm not a professional. A professional gets paid. You know what I'm saying? I don't get paid, so I'm an expert. I'm not quite a professional. But as a content producer, paid or not, there's only so much you can do because literally everything I do while I'm playing, I'm always thinking I could be recording right now. Oh, this would be great for footage. Da 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 da. So there's not a lot of things. You know, there's only so far I can get. And even with the uterus build, the uterus I showed yesterday, with that, with the pumpkin patch, with the RV, even with moving my items out of the stable over to here, with moving the horses over here, with finding those donkeys, so many things would have been prime footage for a video. But I did a lot of it off camera. And here's the cactus and the ferns I'm talking about too. These are my favorite things to use. So I got these all set up. So there's only so much I can do. So I've done a lot. I've done more than I usually would in a video. I usually do most of it on camera. But so yeah, I think I've given you a basic tour of everything here. I was trying to think. I need to find a place to put all this chain armor because I got a whole fucking shit ton of chain armor. I got to figure out where to put it all. Get out of my life. A little bit of leg, a little bit of leg. These are all kind of keepsake books. This is the story of Zero by McLovin when he stole my horse when it supposedly died. It's a little prank book. I keep all those. Those are all keepsakes. All right. Just cleaning up a little bit. Alright, so now I toured all this, showed you guys how all this works. Now, down here, this is the first peek you guys are going to get. So this is what I've been working on. And this was one drunk night. I came down here and just started TNTing shit. I was like, yeah, so I have my basement here. This is my work area. I wanted it to come down. Originally, I wanted it to come down, have the storage on both sides of the walls, but I wanted it to be wider. And then in the center, I wanted to have a lava pit where I could throw all my junk. And now, if you didn't see yesterday's video, now over here, there's just a little chest I throw stuff in, and then there's some redstone work that just tosses it all into a little source block of lava. So I did that, and I was like, okay, staircase down, and then once I got to here, I all of a sudden had this vision of a staircase going down in two different directions, and then having something in the center here, and then it meeting up down in the middle. So I just started doing that, and I was drunk. I was drunk, so I'm like, didn't think about it. I was just like, that's what I'm gonna do. Boom, 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 boom. Started blowing up TNT, blowing everything out. Then I started shaping the staircase, and it's great. I love it. But I've definitely dug myself a hole, and definitely started some serious work for myself. And this is what I was talking about in yesterday's video, how the influence the Minecraft guys, the positive influence they have on people to inspire them to build things and inspire them to have a certain kind of creativity and a certain kind of design when they do their stuff, but also at the same time having this negative thing about them where, I mean, not purposely negative, but if anybody builds anything similar to it, they'll be compared to them. Say they'll copy them and stuff. And I was mentioning yesterday that even before I watched Minecraft, or if I even before I knew that people were professionally playing Minecraft and making money off of it, uh, I had this style of building. I like wood. I like fences. I like the green grass blocks. I love building underground. I much rather dig stuff out than build stuff up. Like I love my house. I love the church I built. I love the stables. They look great. But for some reason I love being underground and digging things out rather than building it up, digging it out. You know what I'm saying? So I've been doing this. So anyways, now that done some jabbering about that. Okay. So the floor as of now is all stone. You can see it's just stone staircase coming down. And then here I have this little natural grassy, outlet, whatever you want to call it. I gotta change this wall up a little bit, but it's a little waterfall comes out, little mini stream of water comes down to a waterfall down here. And if you take these stairs and come down here, we see the waterfall drops straight down into here, right outside of this walkway. And put some reeds in the corner. Looks kind of nice. I'll probably change this wall here. This is stone for now, but it may change. And then I put some wheat here. I think the wheat looks kind of nice. That may change. And also down here on this final staircase, I put some wheat. I'll get into everything. Just let me do one thing at a time. So as I was saying, for now I need to go. Okay, I need to grab some levers. For right now, this is all stone. But over here, this was all dirt before, and somehow I accidentally changed it so it all turned into grass blocks. And I'm liking how that looks. So I may change it all into grass blocks, but I wanted this here, this little natural looking outlet here, I wanted this to kind of be a contrast to everything else. And if I put green grass here, it's just going to bleed right into it. So, I mean, I probably will still make this grass. I'm not going to lie. But I don't want to bleed into there. So I may still do it, but that's what I was talking about. All these stairways, the archways, using the grass, I mean the leaves here, and using the grass on the floor, and the wood, and the walkways. I don't want people thinking I'm copying Etho. I'm not copying Etho. He is an inspiration to me. BOO is my builder guy. He's my favorite builder. A lot of my inspiration comes from him. But, you know, Etho is inspiring too. So, let me grab a couple levers, and I will continue this little tour we got going on. Getting some legs. I've done so much recording today. Let me give my computer a break. So I say, this is one of the things I kind of saved for on camera. And this may change too. I was talking about this yesterday. For now it's stone. Well, this may stay the same. Yeah, it probably will. D for Doza. This down here probably I'll change in the grass. So we have that. The staircase that comes down. And it comes down to here. It meets up in the middle and goes down another level. So at this point, I think behind this waterfall there may be a hidden door into a room, and I'm thinking maybe that's where I will put my chain armor, kind of make it fancy or something. But then it comes down the center here, and this is where I decided things are going to change up a lot. So on the last server, on the last map, I had these farms, if you recognize them, but I had it so, visualize it with me now. So in the center there was one, and then there's one here on the side and one here on the side, and you'll see how they work once they're done. The ceiling was way taller. There's 1, 2, 3, so the ceiling before went up to here, so you could see the whole thing, but some of this is going to be blocked off by the roof. But anyways, it was wheat, carrots, and potatoes. They're all automated. They are all harvested with water, and then they would all fall into hoppers and get sorted out. And This time I only did 2, and that's just because I did it for what do you want to call it? What's the word I'm looking for? Doing it for evenness. That's not the word I'm looking for. I know I'm going to think of it after the video or while I'm recording. Um, Parallel. I don't know what I'm looking for. Anyways, I just did it because it's even. There's one on one side, one on the other side. And this is going to be a hallway in the center here. And it's going to go out beyond. And then also here on the sides, these are going to go out that way. This might go out that way. But there's more hallways. There's going to be a lot of projects and things down here, which is, I know it's really Etho-esque. It might be inspired by him a little bit, but I'm not going to copy him completely. But I just want to have some kind of underground build. And since I was drunk and dug all this out, I'm kind of stuck with it now. So there's only 2 now instead of the 3, but these are all going to include the wheat, the carrots, and the potatoes. And I'm surprised I didn't think about it before, but there's 3 levels on each of these. Boom, 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 and that's the most you can do with. I mean, you might be able to do more, but with the wiring, how I do the wiring, this is the most you can do. It's kind of hard to explain why. Because I don't know redstone enough to explain why it works. I just know that it works. You know what I mean? But so yeah, both of these are going to contain the carrots, the wheat, and the potatoes. Yeah, I'm surprised I never thought about that before. So each level, do something else. Probably have a hopper system set up at the bottom. And instead of having one central place to hit a button for it to all dispense, I'm just going to have a button for each of them. One here, one button for this one, but one button for the other one. And it'll all dispense the water and harvest everything. Haven't decided where I'm going to put the chests yet to store it, but it'll probably be the hoppers and the droppers and the redstone work and everything. It might be in this hallway in the center, like against the wall or something. Not sure. Not sure yet. Haven't worked that out yet. I haven't even worked out what I'm going to build down here, but there's definitely going to be some tunnels. That's going to go straight out that way. Maybe eventually meet up with the mine somehow or something. I don't know yet. So now that I got these levers, we can talk about this. You can see these 2 things on the sides. You can see water behind them, and I'll explain what this is. I think I talked about it in the last video, maybe. It might have been today. I'm not even sure. Whoops. Get off there. Put that in the center. Lights up both of them. Bam, like that. This one right here. Put these on, then I'll explain. Can I just do one? Nope. Gotta do them both. Alright, so these are, and I talked about it in the last video, like I said, squid tanks. And this took a lot of work to do, believe it or not. Digging it out was easy. That was no problem. I don't know how well you can see down here. I kind of have to, if you can't see very well, kind of adjust your seating and look at your screen from a different angle. It might help. But this took a lot. And I probably did it the hard way, but I was hoping that squid would naturally spawn in here. And to do that, it was my knowledge, or to my knowledge, that they needed to be source blocks. So I spent a lot of time at my ice tray, and each of these took like 4 stacks of ice or something, and it might have been the hard way to do it, but I had to turn all these lights off for one. I had to take all the torches off the sides of these, which I can actually put back now. I had a torch there, and where else? I know there's one here, and in the center, I think, this one. I had to take those up because it kept melting the ice. So I had to do that. I had to fill up the whole place with ice and then break it all so it's all one source block. And I spent quite a bit of time around the house kind of trying to distance myself a little bit, maybe hoping that they will spawn in there. But honestly, I'm not seeing any spawn inside these places. But the good news is, and I think I talked about it yesterday, you can put a lead or a leash or the ropes for horses, a lead. You can put those on squids. So I have that little river outside of my house. And I know with this one it'll probably work out pretty well because I could just dig a hole straight down. But I could put a lead on them and I can drag them in and I can throw them in these tanks. And that's kind of my idea. I want to have like 2 or 3 squid in each tank, which would mean 4 or 6 name tags I'll have to use. Maybe just 1. I would like at least 2 in each tank. I want pet squids. That's basically what I'm saying. Or maybe they'll stay empty. I don't know. We'll see. I know I'll have at least 1 in each. But I thought it was just kind of a cool design, have them coming down the stairs like that. And yeah, that's how you can see. That's how I got in and out of it. Was a hole on top. Had to break it all out and swim up. And these little things on the sides, these are just tunnels I built to do the lighting on the back side of it. This will all get filled in. I just wanted to leave it how it was to show you the work I've been doing on this place. And then for this little center place, this was fun to build. I had to go through so many different trees before I got this one. Because at first I wanted to have a giant tree in here, because I think it looked really cool to have a big tree, and it fit. It grew a giant tree, but it blocked a lot of what was going on down below. And even though you have to move to the side a little bit to see what's going on down there, that little tree there looks nice. This might all turn to grass, like I said. I'm not sure. I love how this looks. That looks great. And in here, yeah, I think I already mentioned that may or may not be an entrance into like a secret room. Because I want to have an armory. I want to build some kind of armory where I could put all of my chain armor. Because I do plan on developing the chain gang on this server. And we're going to do skits. We're going to do, like Minecraft as the B team. You see these skeletons? They're always sitting right there, waiting for me at that door. I don't know why, little bastards. I see a creeper out there too. Creeper. You camouflage, motherfucker. So yeah, that's about it for the tour downstairs. Tour day downstairs, though. Tell me what you think. I think it's pretty sweet. A lot of work to be done. I want a lot of my builds to be outside as well. I'm just going to take my pants out of here too. I want my builds to be outside as well because when people come to visit, I want them to see it. And also when I'm outside doing stuff, I want to be able to, have some visuals around me. I may do some roads around the place. I'm not positive yet about doing roads. Only because there's only so many ways to do roads. I'm doing enough already where people think I'm copying people. I don't want to give people any more reason to believe that I'm copying people. Stretching. Okay. I could have a barbecue tonight. My cousin's coming over. We're going to have a barbecue, have some drinks. It's going to be a great night. I hope you guys are having a great week. Summer's almost over. That kind of sucks. I've had a great summer this year. I hope you guys have a great summer too. Have you guys had a great summer? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. Alright, so I think that's it for today. I'm trying to think. Is there anything else I need to talk about? Covered quite a bit. Oh, my diamond. Shit. I've been going through so many diamonds lately. I only got 54 left. And if you remembered, before I had like 13, I don't know, I had like some here, and then I had like 50 something ores. And then I had something, I need to talk about this too. But I've gone through so many diamonds repairing and just doing, I'm finally using diamonds. I haven't gone branch mining in so long. There's something else I want to talk about. Look at this shit. So I got Fortune 2 pickaxe, Unbreaking and Silk Touch pickaxe, and then another Silk Touch pickaxe. I went down and was grinding out, and I just made this work pick here, this Unbreaking 3 Efficiency 4, and I could have put books together, But I was like, nah, I'm going to just enchant a pick and hope for the best. I need to get this out. Or I can't really do anything right now with all this. But anyways, I need to put these two Fortune 2s together. I'll probably do it off camera. Um, so I made a pickaxe, went down there, grinded it all out, and then enchanted at level 30. And like my first one was Fortune 2, this right here. I was like, what the hell, Fortune 2 for 30 levels? So I made another pick, grinded out 30 levels, and then got a Silk Touch, just Silk Touch. Did it again, got Unbreaking 3 and Silk Touch, and then I finally got my work pick. So I have so many freaking picks now. Like, check this out. So I gotta combine these. This will be a Fortune 3. Then I have Unbreaking 3, Fortune 3, Efficiency 4 here. Another Fortune 3. Another Fortune 3. Guess what? Another Fortune 3. So I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Fortune 3 pickaxes. And then this is the Silk Touch I always use right here. And then I'll have 3 Silk Touch pickaxes. What the hell? So many pickaxes, I don't even know what to do with myself. Alright, so off camera, I'll probably put all these together. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to talk about. I've done so much over the past few days, there's got to be some things I'm forgetting. I've done a lot of recording today, though. So, I'm going to go edit and go through my notes and check out some things. I'm almost out of sugarcane, too. I use a lot of sugarcane on those books. Actually, before we go, there's always little things I want to put into videos, but they're like 5-minute ordeals, and I always forget to do them. And there's something I forgot to mention a long time ago. This actually happened before even the prank video happened a week or so ago. But I went back to spawn for something, and I caught this horse running around. And it was really quick. It didn't jump very well, but it was really quick horse. And I think it was kind of like looked like a cow. Those kind of colors. It was like light brown with white spots, or vice versa. So I brought him home. And you can see where the story's going since I'm standing outside of the fucking graveyard. And to be honest, I don't even remember how he died. Spoiler. Anyways, he died. How did he die? I don't remember. Oh, yeah, I think I brought him through the portal, and because I did the whole switcheroo thing at my portals, and I put lava in the overworld because I made it look like the Nether. Where have you been? You should know about that already. I think he like fell. He walked into the lava and he died. So I buried him here. So it says, "Here lies stranger. Rest in peace. August 21st, 2013." So look at your date now. This video was recorded August 30th. So this was this is like 9 days ago that this happened. Over a week ago, he was actually buried. I wish I would have knew when Jack died. This just says 2013 to 2013. I would like to fill out this grave. As morbid as it sounds, I would like to fill out this graveyard more with names, which is partly why I'm naming a lot more of my animals now, so when they die I'll have a reason to bury them. Or I have a name to bury them under. So that's about it. Another long video. You guys are liking these long videos, surprisingly. And I think it's mainly because, I don't want to talk myself up, but I think it's mainly because I'm good to listen to. My video quality isn't too great, but as for your ears, I think I do pretty well. Just want to see if there's any zombies in here yet. We killed them all a couple videos ago. I still need to fill out all this stupid creeper explosions. No, there's nothing up there. Alright, well that's it for today's video. I need to go do a lot of editing and uploading, and I need to get ready for this barbecue tonight. Hopefully my cousin brings over a little bit of alcohol. That'd be great. If I get buzzed up tonight, I may record another one. So tomorrow's video I may be a bit intoxicated. Maybe not. We'll see. So thank you guys for watching. Click the notification at the top right to watch the next video. Click the top left to watch yesterday's video. I'm going to go through my notes and see if there's anything else I need to talk about. Anything else I need to address. You can see, look, you see all the caskets? Alright. well, leave a comment below. Love hearing from you guys. Leave a like on the video. And as always, love, peace, and chicken grease. Peace the fuck out. Doing.